Why is cannabis important to me, you may ask? Cannabis, commonly known as marijuana, is one of my passions. Simple as that. You may think of it as a drug, but while some are intrigued by food, some by video games, and others by sports, my interest leads me to be known as a pot nerd. Although recreational effects of cannabis are appealing to me, my interest in cannabis comes from nearly everything else about the plant besides the recreational effect. My interest leads me to be very knowledgeable about growing the plant, medicinal qualities, genetics of each plant, and recent laws regarding medicinal and recreational usage. My history with cannabis is as followed. In high school, I was very curious about trying and experiencing new things. I was told all my life that marijuana and other drugs are bad, from my parents, teachers, school assemblies, and so on. When I was a freshman, I was so against all drug usage in general, and bought into the lies about marijuana. I had tried alcohol once, but that didn't go over very well. As time went by, I saw more and more of my peers breaking stereotypes surrounding marijuana. They had smoked pot on a Friday night, and they weren't lazy, they made good grades, and they weren't trying harder drugs at all. I knew musicians that I looked up to who had smoked at their concerts, along with friends and family members who seemed to secretly do it. Was this as bad as everyone had been telling me? Eventually, a close friend and I decided to give it a try at my house on a Friday night while my parents were gone. We had no clue what we were doing, and nothing ended up happening. The next day we tried it again, and wow, did it sure work. From then on, I was convinced that everyone lied to me previously about this seemingly harmless substance. I wasn't a loser, nor a drug addict, and I continued to make good grades in all my advanced classes. Skip forward a few years, medical marijuana had become more available in Colorado. I was experienced with the effects, so I decided to apply for a card because I knew that marijuana really helped with stress migraines that I periodically got. It made the migraines less severe when I knew it was coming on, and when I finally was struck by the migraine headaches, the pain and nausea were less severe when I smoked a little marijuana. I received my card in early 2011, and I've had it ever since. So this leads me to the pod today. Even though I only use marijuana about once a month, either recreationally or medicinally, I have traveled across the Front Range in search of the best cannabis and best dispensaries to help my ailment, and I have learned a lot about strains and types of product that benefit others' ailments as well. Please ask questions because I love talking about what interests me, and I love doing what I can to help others.